Picks him up. The wide open look for Durant. Ariza with the rebound.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
It's stolen by Adams. The three from George. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first four. They've got to get on track.
Wall against Westbrook. Just 4 to shoot. And Wall kicks to Durant. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Nick Young's checked in for Chicago. The Bronx also with a sub. Fareed is checked in. Knocks it loose. Towns, the pass to Durant. And that one hits back iron. The Bronx leading by 8. And Wall kicks to Durant. And it's blocked by Adams. Durant dishes to Young. Back to Durant. Here's Towns. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. The three from George. That doesn't go either for George. Young with no one around. And again, no good by Chicago. Fast break, the Bronx. And George kicks to Adams. Here's Westbrook. Outside, George. From downtown, Chicago grabs the miss.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
And, Greg, you know how it is. Sometimes it only takes 1 or 2 baskets to get things going. Maybe we're getting ready to pump a little life into this one.
And the Bronx going with a whole new group out there. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Here's Stauskas. He kicks it to Young. To the inside. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Chicago trails by 4. And Wall kicks to Towns. Here's Porzingis. Drills the baseline jumper. Porzingis has got 5 now.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Count that one.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers club on that pump fake.
And out of bounds as the Bronx gains possession.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Here's McGrady. The tray. Middleton outside. The second chance effort. And it's McGrady that time on the assist by Middleton. And it's a 6-point Bronx lead.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
That's good.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
McGrady. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's on Kevin Durant. For the Bronx, they've been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. Free throw good, McGrady. And McGrady drops them both.
They got to keep fighting their way to the line, guys. This half, it's been nothing but success for them there.
Yeah, taking full advantage from the charity stripe. They've yet to miss here in the second. And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Here's Porzingis. It's still anybody's game as we've... We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. Wall with it. So on the floor for the Bronx. They've got Porzingis. J.R. Smith out there with Tracy McGrady. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Towns in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Rising high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam.
Nice way there, guys, to finish up that possession.
Tracy McGrady. And the shot is good.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low than I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there. Flying high and throwing.
That jam! I mean, just beautiful.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
I tell you what, I like that, though, guys. Some coaches might not want you to make a play like that, but I tell you what, when you got the skills like that, I say go for it.
And he gets it to go.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Jones checked in for Chicago. Young comes in for Barnes. Chicago trails by 4. The kick out to Wall. Back to Jones. Young outside. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot by Wall. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while. Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
And Young, here we go. Jones, the pass to Wall. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
Oh, nice play there to get a hand on that pass and tip it out of bounds.
Just a whisker away from coming up with the steal there.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Chicago. Durant comes in for Nick Young. 5 to shoot.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run, don't you think? Clark to the hoop for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that.
Oh!
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
I'm startled that he would even try something like that at this stage of the game. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Now, Clark, that is just ridiculous.
Absolutely filthy.
Oh,
I don't
come
remember
on.
ever seeing a dunk like that in a game. I certainly can't remember the last time I saw
I tell you what, fellas, you might not see another one like that one for a while.
Those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
And Wall kicks to Durant. And Durant gets double teamed. Porzingis passes to Towns. The kick out to Wall. And the pass to Porzingis. Powered down with both hands.
And some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
Man, I tell you, partner, this has been some fun basketball, and they don't look like they're slowing down at all. You better strap your seatbelt on here.
Chicago trails by 3. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's McGrady. Rebound by John Wall. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the Bronx going with a whole new group out there. Here's Porzingis. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall. And really, he epitomizes what a point guard should be. I mean, his skill as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
Boy, that's a nice surge for them just when they needed it in a game that was so tight.
Here's Kareem. Yes!
They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to him.
And Wall. Here we go now. Money!
Having a whole lot of trouble dealing with Wall. He's been a problem.
Here's the Bronx. Right side, Westbrook. Here's Starks. Good D by Thompson.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
Pass to Porzingis. He dishes it to Thompson. Here's Towns. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And that's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
Back to Thompson. Shoots off the screen. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Chicago calls timeout. What's your take, guys?
Kevin, I think they're going for the quick foul here, but with so little time left, it seems unlikely they'll be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game. Chicago calls timeout. What do you think, guys?
They need a quick 3 here. It's a tough shot. The odds are against them, but anything's possible.
Off the inbound pass. Can't connect. So a close game, seeing the Bronx taking this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports, as Jordan presents our player of the game, Tracy McGrady.